Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. What we're doing today is we're going to show kind of like what our channel is about. We are about off-grid living, prepping, just long-term storage, food, stuff like that, animals. But what we want to do today is kind of show everybody how we store long-term food storage. Maybe it'll help somebody else out, and kind of show you what we do. It's on a budget. Everything we do is on a budget, a very small budget. So it's taken us a while to gather up everything we have, and every time we go, we always buy something. We always get something small somewhere to put back. All right. With that being said, say like we go to, what's the last place we went? Dollar store?
Yes.
Okay. So we go to the dollar store, and we always look like right here.
Seeds.
Yeah, we always see like garden seeds.
Lots of them.
Yeah, we always get like when they're on sale, like these are 4 for $1. We always get stuff like this and put them up.
Some are 2 for $1.
Yeah, some are 2 for $1. Stuff like that. We always grab stuff like this and put it back.
Dollar store.
Yeah, we go to the Dollar Tree. These are candles from Dollar Tree. There's 6 candles in there, and those things last for like, how long does it say?
27 hours for one candle.
Yeah.
And there's 6 packs. We've got
Well, 4.5 hours.
4.5 hours.
Just say 5 hours for each candle.
But a whole box would last 27 hours.
Yeah, yeah. And we have several
boxes.
Yeah, several of those.
Another thing from the dollar store
Yeah.
would be
Can openers.
Can openers.
You can't ever have too many can openers, because if anything was to happen, most people wouldn't have power. I'm hoping we do, because of the solar system and stuff like that, but most people will be without power. And then, how are you going to open a can of food?
You go to the dollar store, you can always get shampoo, conditioner, things like that.
Shampoo, conditioners,
Body washes,
body wash, yeah.
dish soaps,
Yeah, we always get a couple of these when we go and put them back.
salt.
Salt, you can't ever have too much salt. That you can use this to preserve food. If the world was to turn to crap, you could use this, and you could trade this stuff, because I mean it's good for everything, especially food preservation. Meats and stuff like that. They used that back in many years ago. That's what they used to preserve meat with. We buy, another thing we get is like white rice, a lot of white rice, and
From Walmart.
yeah, from Walmart and stuff like that. And we store it like in buckets in Mylar bags. I'll show you those in a second. But what we do with that is just have something different with the rice. Is we take and buy bouillon cubes. This is actually pretty good. It's the same as getting this right here. These flavored rices right here. It's the same as that. You take
Or
white
the
rice.
noodles.
Yeah, the noodles. Those are actually noodles. Our grandson loves these things.
These are the rice.
Yeah, but you could take these things and add them to white rice, and it's just as good as something like that. And it's
Or the
actually pretty
noodles and make them chicken flavored noodles, beef
Yep.
flavored noodles. We also have the chicken flavored
Yeah, beef and
bouillon cubes. We just didn't have none out of the cases.
good. Yeah, we just got some out to show. Vinegar is another good thing to get. A lot of vinegar cause pickling food, stuff like that. This is always good to have. Vinegar is, you can do a lot of things with vinegar. You can Google that. It's got a lot of benefits to it. But
Kleenexes, you can always use Kleenexes. Toilet papers, you can never have enough toilet paper stashed back.
yeah.
Cleaning wipes, cleaning supplies, you can never have enough of them.
Yep. Lysol, yeah, cleaning stuff, yeah, for sure. All right, then first aid kit. We got several of those to put back too. First aid kits. These are going to be very valuable very soon. Trust me. But they got so many benefits in it. If anything happens at home, if anything happens in the world, you ain't gonna have doctors and stuff like that. So
these have like Band-Aids and different things in them, but we also make our own kits with our own antibiotics, and you can always buy Neosporin, triple antibiotic, cold and flu medicines, baby Tylenol, children's Tylenol, adult Tylenol, vitamins for everybody, and make your own little kits, which we have also done.
Yep. Another thing, a lot of bulk storage we do is the pinto beans. we buy, this is just out of pack right now, but we buy these and we store them in Mylar bags. We'll have to do a video on how we Mylar stuff. We put them in buckets like, okay, well, here's an example right here. Is those mashed potatoes over there?
Yeah.
Okay, this right here is a bucket that we do, one of the buckets. This has got a big Mylar bag in it. Okay, and it's got, right here, it's got 20 of these in it.
Or these.
Or these, yeah. Well, 20 of total packs. And we put it in Mylar bags, and then we sell the Mylar. But these are actually Mylar bags too. They'd last for long, long times like this, because this is a form of a Mylar bag anyway. But we put them in actual Mylar bags, and then we put oxygen absorbers inside the Mylar bag.
And we'll also do a video on that.
Yeah, well, on how to do that, how we do it. But anyway, we do that, and then we put oxygen absorbers in there, and then we seal it. This is a food grade bucket, and years and years shelf life out of this right here. You know, like I said, we got 20 packs in this right now of that. So I mean, that would be, you know, roughly, you know, 20 meals. I mean, you wouldn't want to eat the potatoes by themselves, but that's okay. Here's the rice. We have 20 of these right here in there. It's beef flavored rice. These packs right here, we have 20 of those in here, same way. We put them in a Mylar bag, and I think there's either 2 or 3 oxygen absorbers in there, and then it's all sealed up good and then sealed in the bucket.
Which are these?
Yeah, oxygen absorbers. Yeah, we have a bunch of these.
We also have dirty rice. We also have noodles.
Yeah.
We also have the muffin mix.
Yep.
We have several different buckets.
There's another small bucket. These are I think these are 2.5 gallon buckets. You can do 5 gallon buckets too, but we do a lot of these because they're easier to store. There's 20 packets in this beef flavored rice right here. So just beef flavored rice and the mashed potatoes. That's 20 meals right there. I mean, that's pretty good. Here's a 5 gallon bucket. This is not a food grade bucket, but it's same deal. This is macaroni and cheese, and these are the packets. What we did actually is take the box of macaroni and cheese, and we put that in a Mylar bag.
And made it basically a bag like this.
Basically like that, yeah.
And then put into a Mylar bag, and then put into the bucket.
Yeah, put 2 or 3 oxygen absorbers in there and put it in there. And there's, Lord, I don't know how many. There's a bunch in here, but there's a bunch.
Yeah, we didn't
probably
put that on there.
30 or 40 in here that we done individually, and then in a large Mylar bag in this one big bucket right here. And that's, I mean, that's a lot of meals right there.
Another thing good to put up is medicines and cough drops and hand warmers,
Yep.
foot warmers, just anything that we
You
have.
can also use them for oxygen absorbers too. If you have these, you can use these, you know, to store food with too, because these are basically oxygen absorbers. All it is, these hand warmers.
And you can always put up gloves
Yep.
and things like that for your.
Those are on sale for how many packs in there? 10 packs of gloves for $6 at Rural King right now. 10 pairs of gloves for $6. Another thing that we put up is we go to Walmart. We'll grab 1 or 2 of these Mountain House meals. There's freeze dried meals, which freeze dried is something we'll be talking about in a minute too. But
and you can also get different flavored. This is chicken breast with rib meat and mashed potatoes. You can even get ice creams or anything like this.
Yeah. We also, when we go to Walmart, we try to grab 1 of these. It's a minced garlic, and we try to keep a few of these around because we cook with a lot of garlic anyway, because we like garlic. That's just.
When we do our greenhouse, of course, we're going to grow our own garlic.
Yeah.
A lot of times we get a lot of the chicken and a lot of the tuna fish and just anything we can get in a can to put up. And we buy it in quantities and
we keep rotating it
cases
out.
of them and cases of them.
Yeah, we rotate it out.
Another thing good to have on hand is always batteries.
Batteries, yeah.
And with that being said, more batteries and flashlights.
Yeah.
And
We got them at like I want to say that come from a dollar store or something like that. We've had these things put up for a while. The batteries may not even be good now, but I mean,
we've got extra batteries if they don't work.
If they don't, yeah. We buy packs of those. I think that was like $3 for that pack of 2 flashlights when we got them. I can't remember. It come from a dollar store or something like that.
We have several different packs, but I don't think
we
have them.
got several different ones. All right. As far as freeze dried foods, we also buy number 10 cans. We have several of those, several cases. I kind of wrote down what we have. We have, well, here's one right here. It's
well, that one come from the prepping store.
Yeah, we bought this from a prepping store. It's butter powdered, you know, basically butter that's been freeze dried into powder.
And we got that at the prepper store, and we're gonna do a video on that.
Yeah.
These are, like this one, we just kind of wrote on them what we have in them. This one's wheat, this one's oats, this one's carrots.
Carrots, freeze-dried carrots. Yeah.
We didn't want to bring a whole bunch of them out, so.
Yeah, this is just one out of a couple of the cases. We have onions, wheat, pinto beans, several pinto beans, spaghetti, noodles, carrots and oats.
We have like 10, 12 cases of each.
Yeah, we have several of these number 10 cans. And these are good for God only knows how long, you know. I mean, I'm afraid to say, but I know it's many, many years.
Mm-hmm. And the butter's really good.
Yeah.
All of them's really good, really.
Yeah, it all holds its taste and everything really good. Another thing that I like to do is say like I go to Harbor Freight or something like that to grab something. I get something like this from time to time when I see them out there on sale or something. This is a 1.5 watt solar panel. You can use these things to charge your car battery, like a trickle charger on your car batteries, anything like that. I mean, it's limitless what you can do with stuff like this, you know. I've got a bunch of these put up, so I mean, I'd have a small solar array right here if I had to basically bug out and go somewhere else. We could take them with us, you know, charge our lights, anything like that, because I'm pretty sure.
You can't take your whole house, but you can take one of these and throw in a backpack, or like we already have backpacks that are pre-made, and we have one of these in each of ours. Yeah,
you can charge your phones, but you know, if anything that extreme was to happen, you forget phones.
Right.
Speaking of that, the lights. One thing we do is this is a light. This one runs off batteries. It's a lantern. This is a battery. But we have several batteries put back. This one is. But this one right here is a hand crank. You crank it, and then basically you got light. That's I mean, the light lasts for a little while. It's better than nothing. An emergency situation.
We have cases of them put up too.
Yeah, we have probably 5 or 6 of these. Probably.
But between all of them.
Oh yeah. And this is actually a solar lantern. You can set out in the sun during the day, let it charge. It's got a small solar panel on top. And I think these come from Harbor Freight. This is some Harbor Freight stuff here. It's got a little solar panel on it. You set out in the sun, let it charge, and then you got, I don't know if it says how many hours you got, but it will stay, you know, you have light for a good while.
It's 12 LED.
Yeah, I don't think it says exactly how long it will stay.
8 hours runtime on full charge.
Okay, 8 hours of light, yeah. Okay, so there's that. So basically, we just want to do a video on like just stuff that we do.
A few things that we do.
Yeah, just a few. It's not all of it. Our house is completely run off solar power, so hopefully, if anything drastic was to happen, we'd still have freezers, which we have a freezer over there, and in there that's completely full. And we live in the mountains, back in the boonies, so you know, like game and wildlife and stuff like that, deer, bear, stuff like that. If we, you know, we could fill our freezer pretty quick. Is what I'm trying to say. And we have a barn full of chickens. We'd have chicken meat, eggs.
We're planning on getting our fence done so that we have the goats and the sheep and the cows and different sorts of animals. We're wanting to expand that with, you know, turkeys and guineas and ducks and just whatever. Yeah.
Like, we're going to fence in, like, I think we mentioned it in the first video, is we're going to fence in like 3 acres down at the bottom. We're going to get goats and stuff down in there. Not a lot. We ain't going to get a lot. We're probably 3 or 4 maybe, something like that, just to keep it all maintained down there.
And then cows up on the top.
Yeah, possibly some cows up on top. Some steers maybe, like, to put in the freezer.
We've done that before.
Yeah. We've actually had a couple, raised a few and put them in the freezer. But basically that's what you can do. You could take 20, 30 bucks and go into Walmart, Harbor Freight, dollar store, and you could come back out with a pretty good haul. So like right there, the canned stuff.
Yeah, every time we go to Walmart, we try to
grab something.
Like green beans, 4-pack, corn 4-pack, sweet peas 4-pack. We also buy them in the big, what are them, 12?
Well, that's just a slat of them. I mean, we grab slats of them too to put up. This is corn, and this is 3, 6, 9, 12, 2 cases of corn.
And if we grab 2 or 3 of these each time, 2 or 3 of them each time.
I think these are like 75, 80 cents a piece or something like that.
I think
we
so.
get them something 60 cents. I can't remember, but it ain't much. I mean, you can stockpile with them.
$4 or $5 for a pallet or a flat or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah. But anyway, guys, that's just some of the stuff that we do.
We also keep bottled waters put up, cases at a time. Gatorades, cases at a time. You can also buy, they're almost like these, but they're containers at Walmart, and they're tea and Kool-Aid and things like that we can pre-mix.
Yeah.
We also get these from the dollar store.
Yeah, these are pink lemonade and regular lemonade. I like the lemonade, and she does too. That's the reason we get these, but you can get different flavors. And you can get the bottled waters, cases of bottled waters, and that way you don't drink just water. You know, put something in it. And we have a ton of these put back because I can't stand drinking regular water. I don't know why, but I just can't.
We
so
also put back, we can the flour and sugar and things like that to be able to. And salt to be able to put in our foods or in our drinks, or and you can get them in big 50-pound bags. Also, the rice at 50-pound bags at like Sam's. Or
yeah, we're going to do some more of that as soon as we get the what do you call it, the pantry room built on to the house here. We're actually going to get. I'll be showing you kind of an upcoming video we're going to do. We're going to interview the people at a pretty good size prepping store where they sell bulk prepping supplies.
Like what we got.
Yeah, where the number 10 cans, stuff like that come from.
The butter and the
And
wheat.
they also do 30-gallon barrels. Basically anything you want. You tell them what you want it, they'll put in it, and you'll get it. The beans, wheat, flour. Well, flour, I'm not real sure, because flour, it don't last as long. It has to be in the original form, I guess. But they do basically anything you want. So, like I said, we'll be doing a video on their store probably pretty soon. And so you have to check that one out too. It'll be a good video. She's going to explain a lot. The lady that owns the place is going to explain a lot of stuff, how they do stuff, and
either her or her husband.
Her husband, yeah. But it's really nice people. That's coming up. So anyway, guys, that's just kind of a little bit on what we do and how we prep. So I kind of encourage everybody to do that because times are about to get tough.
And even if you don't have a whole lot to put back, I mean,
yeah, a few dollars a week.
For $1, or the lemonade's $1, or a can opener for $1. Even if you just set yourself on like a $10 a week budget or a $20 a week budget, I mean, over time, and then just keep rotating it out. Every little bit helps, and it'll keep your family fed and keep y'all fed.
Absolutely. But it's almost to the point where everybody's gonna wish they did. I want to say, I don't want to discourage anybody, but I'm almost willing to say it's borderline too late to start. Because everything's happening in the world today. I don't know people's political views and stuff like that, but I got a gut feeling that something is about to happen, and I'm gonna be thankful we have what we have.
And if you think about it, every time they have an election year, something happens.
Yeah.
I mean, even with like COVID, lockdown, you're stuck in the house.
Which is coming.
There's been times they run out of gas, or gas trucks don't come, or grocery stores are empty, food trucks don't come. That's when making your own bread, making your own food, putting back a little bit here, a little bit there is really going to help you and your family out.
Yeah, and they also, speaking of COVID and stuff like that, they just raided, as in California, I think, they raided a factory out there, a Chinese factory, a COVID factory, where they are creating the virus, and a couple other viruses actually. That was all over the news. That was all over Fox and CNN. It was all over the news. So, with it being election year next year, probably January, February, COVID's gonna come again. Everybody's
If
gonna
not,
be stuck at
something
home.
else will.
Yeah, if not, a variant of it. Yeah, but like I said, you're gonna be thankful you had something put back, because times are about to get tough. They really are. It's coming. It's coming, and it's coming soon. So, but anyway, I guess political stuff isn't what this video is about anyway. But we just wanted to kind of shower our prep. Some of them. This isn't nowhere near all of them. It's just kind of examples of some of the stuff we do.
It's just a lot to pull everything out, so we just pulled kind of bits and pieces of it and tried to go over the basics.
But if anybody has any questions or anything like that, I mean, feel free to ask us. If we can help, we will.
If we don't know the answer, maybe we can try to find the answer.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. If nothing else, Google it.
Right.
All right, guys. We'll have some more videos coming out pretty soon. But if you haven't done so already, please like, share, and subscribe. We're trying to get to that 1,000 mark and that 4,000 watch hour mark. Get this channel monetized, hopefully. But every little bit helps. So until next time.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.